The Spiderses, a Trollfic, by Ehrenberger. It was a beautiful spring day in Equestria's when Twilight Sparkle was in her study where she lived. "Spike," she said. "Come here, Spike." And Spike came over to her. Twilight said, "Spike, I need you to get me the book of magic." "Okay," Spike said, "I will get it for you," and he went over to the bookshelf to get the book for Twilight Sparkle. It was a dusty book, and Spike almost sneezed, but he didn't. He gave the bike to Twilight, and she said, "Thank you, Spike, go away now." And Spike said, "Okay, I will go away," and he slided away like a dragon. Twilight opened the book to chapter 5 and said, "Okay, magic, please happen." And the magic began happening in her horn, and she did the spell. It was a magic spell, and she knew that it was magic, which is why she casted it, because her cutie mark is magic, because she is a unicorn. The spell made everything bigger and ate. "Why is everything bigger and ate?" Twilight said. "Oh, it is because I am a spider now." Spider Twilight went up the bookshelf to find a fixed spell to fix the spell, but she couldn't open the books even to grab them because she was a spider and not a unicorn, and her horn was gone, and also she did not have a voice that could speak loud enough for Spike to hear her and go get her book for her, and even if she did, she probably wouldn't want to because Spike would see her as a spider and maybe get scared or angry and then stomp all over her, which would make her dead, Spider Twilight, and that is bad. And then she heard a voice, well, not really a voice, but it sounded like another spider. She could understand the spider's clicks, and she knew that it was a spider and that she had to go talk to other spider because this is what spiders do. A red spider appeared and said, "Hello, Twilight, I am Big Mac Spider now." "Why?" And Twilight Spider said, "A Big Mac Spider, is it because I casted a spell that wasn't wrong?" And the big red Max Spider said, "Okay, well maybe you can fix it." And Twilight said, "Okay." "Oh, okay," said the red spider. "Well, if we are going to be spiders forever, let's have spider 6. And Twilight Spider said, "Okay, well, but first I don't know how to have spider 6. And Big Spider Mac Red said, "It is probably easy. Are you going with this? I am asking permission to have spider 6 with you." Twilight said, "I don't know. Spiders are creepy and weird." And then Big Mac said, "Twilight, we are spiders." And then Twilight said, "Okay, you have a point, but I guess I have to make the most of it, right?" And then Big Mac said, "It is the spirit, yes, okay, spider sex." They started to have spider sex, and it felt really weird for Twilight, but Twilight never ever had normal, regular pony sex, so spider sex was the weirdest, most strange thing ever. It was like a crunchy potato chip bag full of chips got thrown into a chain link fence, and I don't know where this metaphor's going anymore. After the spider's sex, Twilight felt funny on the inside, like something real, not normal. Big Mac Spider said, "It is okay, Twilight Spider, if I live here with you so we can have more spider sex." And Twilight said, "I don't know, I guess so, but I don't want to have spider sex for a while. That was weird." And Big Mac Spider Red said, "This is okay. I will wait for you to be ready because I am a gentle spider." And Twilight said, "Okay, I appreciate it." Chapter 2, Spiders. There was a living like that for a wild time where they lived together and had some spider sex sometimes, but it was only when Twilight felt extra sorry for Big Mac. Spike went downstairs and crying lots because he didn't know where Twilight went, and Twilight wanted to go make Spike feel less, but she was a spider and couldn't talk. Twilight's belly got bigger and bigger and bigger, and she didn't know what was happening, and then Spider Mac Red Big said, "I think you might be getting ready to have spider babies." And Twilight said, "What?" And Big Mac said, "Yup." Except for he couldn't actually make that word sound anymore because he is a spider and doesn't have any pony voices box anymore. Twilight was real sad and upset because spider babies were gross and creepy and weird, and she cried a little bit, but Big Mac Red Spider gave her the biggest, most happy hug ever and said, "I always wanted to be a daddy, and even though I didn't want to be a spider daddy, I will try to be the best spider daddy ever and be here for you all the times, and okay?" and Twilight felt the most happy, but still she was not happy at the same time. Then one day Twilight had to lay spider eggs, and it was the most strangest. It felt like bubble wrap bubbles being popped out. And then she was sad and upset again, but Big Mac Spider was there the whole time and made her comfort. He brought the spider food, which was bugs, and Twilight was finally okay with eating bugs with Spider Big Mac's help. She knew she had to eat them to be alive, and being alive was more good than eating bugs was bad, so she did it and was sad and upset because the bugs were gross, but it was okay because she knew she had to eat them to be alive, and being alive was more good than eating bugs was bad, so she did it and was real sad and upset because the bugs were gross, but it was okay because she was alive.